handoff to begin to Ky Robichaux. And they're the first statement play of the night for the Florida State defensive front. Patrick Payton with a stop at the line of scrimmage. BC will try and run it again. And about 4.5 for Robichaux. Treshaun Ward, who spent his first 4 years here in Tallahassee, to the right of Castellanos. And Castellanos gets to the edge. There is his escapability. And he's got the first down. On the keeper. Ward stays in the game behind Castellanos. His first carry against his old team. And he pushes the pile for 4. Now Robichaux back in. 217-pound tailback. Castellanos to throw. Has all day. And he fits one in. That's another BC first down. Reed Harris, the big 6'5" target.
He has to control the middle of the line of scrimmage for the Florida State defense.
Castellanos, a little pitch fake. The pocket starts to collapse. Slips one out on the edge. Nowhere for McGowan to go. That was a good read. Rifling up towards the line of scrimmage. Hard loss and pressure from Patrick Payton.
Yeah, you see there Patrick Payton. You're going to see him adjust his rush lane. Make sure that he keeps Thomas Castellanos.
Play action for Castellanos on second down and long. Sidearms one. Kamari Morales, the tight end, up the seam. And he gets about 10.
He's going to put his cornerbacks on an island. He believes in them, thinks they can cover man-to-man.
Again, play action this time. Slip out in the flat to Roydell Williams. And a strong tackle. Keep your eyes on that back judge so you know what the play clock stands.
Absolutely. Just another responsibility put on Thomas Castellanos here.
Treshaun Ward up the middle, finds a bit of a crease and picks up about 4. Patrick Payton tripped him up. It'll be third down and 5 for Boston College.
You have to start sending 5 or more. See if you can affect his timing.
There goes Lewis Bond in motion. Castellanos looked that way. Comes back to the near side, right at the first down line to gain. McGowan made the catch. It depends on the spot. And 5 at the line of scrimmage. Robichaux goes right up the middle. And that was something that Florida State fans saw way too much of last week. He picks up 8 on first down.
This offensive line and this fleet of backs. And right now, they're doing it with great success.
Robichaux again. Wiggles his way. Breaks free. Through the secondary before he's finally brought down at the 37-yard line of Florida State. Held the ball for 8.5 minutes already in this opening quarter. And they are in plus territory. They keep it on the ground. Treshaun Ward with the pile again pushing. Third down and 2. Castellanos into the flat. Ward this time holds on. Finds his way for a first down. In motion. 4-man rush. Castellanos finds the crosser. It's bobbled. Caught. Tripped up right at the line to gain. Lewis Bond, his leading receiver from last year, was able to beat DJ Lundy on the crosser and pick up just enough for another Boston College third down conversion.
And then just really judicious play calling as far as the passing game is concerned.
Ky Robichaux again to the 5-yard line before he's turned back.
Oh, it's got to be Ky Robichaux. This is a guy who's a 4th down.
Instead, it's Castellanos. Reaches the ball out at the goal line. He's in. That's a BC touchdown. What a statement drive by Boston College. And they take the lead.
Thomas Castellanos, our 1,000-yard quarterback rusher. We'll let him go ahead and do it. And you just see here, he just follows behind. Dwayne Alex stretches out, knee off the ground, gets the ball across the plane. It was like a clean, easy touchdown. But
14 plays, 71 yards, 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Lucas on the return for the 2-yard line. Jalen Lucas gets hit hard at about the 22-yard line. Here they come again. Another sidearm throw, and that goes nowhere. Boston College with Toa Feely in the flat, wrapped up again by Carter Davis. Forces another 3 and out, but second down and 10 and an empty backfield for Castellanos. 4-man rush. He's well protected. Now the pocket starts to collapse. He gets free, gets down the sideline, and picks up about half. Again, a four-man rush. There's the wheel route, and this time Treshaun Ward makes sure down the sideline. The same play where he dropped the football on the opening possession. Quarterback run for Castellanos, and that's a negative. Castellanos floats one over the middle. He's got a man in Jeremiah Franklin, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Back to the ground attack. And they get attacked. Patrick Payton, he didn't fall for the fake. He dumps Castellanos behind the line. Second down and goal, back to the 13. Castellanos down for Ward at the pylon. He slips inside for another Boston College touchdown. Treshaun Ward victimizes his old team, and BC's got a 2-touchdown lead.
You're just going to see the confusion between Fenchurl Cyphers and Shaheem Brown.
He's back on the field facing second down and 7 now. Play action, steps away from the blitz off the edge, picks up the block, hit from behind, and he's about a yard shy of the first down. In the shotgun, Castellanos. Again, well protected, scans the field, escapes the pocket, looks to extend the play. Sprints to the sideline, he won't get there. Ridden out of bounds hard. Cam Riley with the tackle. Good push for the freshman Cam Davis. He picks up 5. BC brings a blitz. Uiagalelei sets up Lucas. He gets free inside the 15. Sprinting inside the 10. Oh, there's the playmaker making a play. First and goal, Knowles. A gain of 24.
Sometimes you just see it, and it's just going to work out depending upon where certain guys are. You can kind of get a feel for what an offensive coordinator's trying.
Play with quick tempo. Uiagalelei can't avoid the sack. Down he goes. Donovan Ezaraku with a big sack for BC back outside the 10.
That's a great pass rush by Ezaraku going up against Darius Washington, who's a fantastic athlete. You see him there with the arm over, sets him up outside, arm over inside.
And that Ezaraku sack changed this entire possession. And now Florida State has no choice but to settle for the field goal.
I know Chris Budden has it documented how much time he has put in, how he got up early every morning.
Well, facing third down here, and BC is 6 for 8 on third down. Will go down, well short of the first down. Daniel Lyons didn't buy the fake. And a little pushing and shoving after the play is over. We'll see if DJ Uiagalelei can build off their last drive.
Daniel Lyons, you see him right there. He gets a little turned around, but he's able to get himself oriented.
A lot of players showing pressure. They'll rush only 4. Uiagalelei tries to escape the pocket, floats one out to midfield. Terrific play by Uiagalelei to Ky Douglas. Time he kept his eyes downfield.
He's absolutely. That was just a simulated pressure again. Show 5-6 up at the line of scrimmage, drop him out, rush with 4.
Well protected on first down here. And makes BC pay. That time the pass rush didn't get home. And Malik Benson has a Florida State first down.
I would heat him up a little bit. I would bring more than 4.
They bring 4. Uiagalelei short of the first down line to gain, but not by much. To Ky Douglas. Reach the ball out. He's about a half-yard shy. And there he goes. He gets the push. And an easy fourth down conversion for Uiagalelei. Uiagalelei. And that is a long throw for not much yardage to Malik Benson that will get the clock rolling.
Bob, there came the pressure. The boundary corner fire. They brought 5 and played man-to-man in the back end.
Rush 4 here. Sidearms 1, slipping out of the backfield, getting down inside the 10-yard line is Roydell Williams. He's got a first down and stops the clock. Ryan Fitzgerald from short range, 24 yards away. That's the second time, though, that Florida State has gotten down to the 6-yard line. And on both of those possessions, they have had to settle for only 3. out on the edge. Slips one in the flat, and they try to get Jalen Lucas involved early, and that's probably a smart move.
He expects Florida State to try and take a shot downfield during this drive. It's how will they answer that?
And Florida State has a first down. And a push for a little more as Cam Davis, 224-pound true freshman, picks up 8. And they go right back to Davis. This time, not nearly as much room. He lost a yard. Now BC does bring the blitz. There's a completion. Toafili wrapped up though, and immediately brought down about 5 yards shy of the first down.
One-on-one coverage down here at the bottom of the screen.
And they will snap it. Not a hard count. A sidearm lob, and it's intercepted. Max Tucker down the sideline, inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Boston College. A chance taken by FSU, and it blows up in their face.
He wanted to go down here to Portier, who had one-on-one against Amari Jackson and had to pull it down. You see him look, and then he has to pull it down. The pressure's getting to him. He's trying to find somewhere to unload the football, and Max Tucker's just sitting there waiting. Tips it, overthrows, defensive backs no. Aaron throws, you just got to catch it.
That's not a panic move?
Yeah, it definitely feels like panic in this situation, trying to create some momentum.
Castellanos to the goal line, and BC converts. Robichaux with the touchdown. And the Eagles extend their lead.
Running back out here in the flat. You're getting a little natural pick route. They're just kind of right now taking advantage.
Philly in the game to the left of Uiagalelei. He will take the handoff and bounce it. Tries to turn the corner and gets ridden out at the 30-yard line.
Do they continue to fight? Can they put together some drives?
Jet sweep. Ky Douglas lassoed down across the 30.
Mike Norvell said, look, we have to make a concerted effort to get him the football, but you got to make the plays.
Jaden McGowan lets it bounce, and it takes a sideways hop out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Johnny Gaudreau's young children, Matthew's child on the way, and all of their family and friends from everyone at ESPN. Treshaun Ward out to the 25-yard line.
Conditioning, hydration, all going to play a big part of this as we head through this third quarter.
And now up the middle goes the freshman Turbo Richard. And he lives up to his name and picks up 15 more yards.
You just got, and it's the hardest thing in the world to do in a situation like this.
4 more yards.
Down 21 to 6 here, 8 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Castellanos tries to find an escape hatch. Gets to the sideline and comes up short. Some kind of impressive road performance by BC. Wrapping up week number 1 in college football. Here's Roydell Williams to start this drive for FSU. Picks up 4 on the dive. 3rd and 11 after the timeout. A rollout. Pressure coming. Uiagalelei on time. Jalen Brown, first down. That's a big throw. That's a big 3rd down conversion.
That's a huge throw. Look, they just move the pocket, get him sprinting to his right where he's looked much more comfortable tonight. Jalen Brown runs a fantastic comeback route. Sticks his foot in the ground.
Dropped to 10% with a loss to Georgia Tech. It drops to 1% if they don't come back and win this game. And now a trick play. The throwback. Uiagalelei takes a shot. And Tron Portier, he's got it. It's a gain of 29.
And what happens as soon as they take Amari Jackson out of the game, they go after the new guy. Amari Jackson, one of their best cover corners, their best cover corner. That's a smart play call by Mike Norvell.
Portier again. Fights his way through contact. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
See him right down here at the bottom of the screen. He's going to drive 15 yards downfield before he breaks it off against Max Tucker to get Max Tucker out of his pedal, make him think he's going up the field on a go route. And you see him snap it off, and now he just turns into an athlete. He's big, strong, physical, 6'3", 202 pounds, former basketball player. When I was down here last year, he was one of the guys who stood out in practice. He had such length and range and just pure size. And right now, you're starting to see who's going to emerge, who Mike Norvell is going to call on. And that's a fantastic long throw by DJ Uiagalelei. Opposite hash, putting the ball right on the money.
And now BC has it at their own 40-yard line. And they'll go jet sweep. McGowan, go check that. A counter play. That's Castellanos with a good fake. Castellanos again. Right up the middle. He's got another first down.
Second and long now. You got to convert this to third and long. This is an important down because it frees up the defensive coordinator on third down.
Breaking tackles is Ward. All the way inside the 15 down to the 11-yard line. It looked like Azarie Thomas missed a tackle.
Bob, that is just gutting. It's gutting. You got to get him on the ground. Azarie Thomas, I've seen him just absolutely knock people silly as a corner. Physical, long, so he's got to give a better effort. That's got to be a tackle right there. He's got to be on the ground, have it in that kind of moment. And if you're Boston College, you'll take it.
Robichaux inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 7. Third down and 2 inside the 5-yard line. Robichaux again, submarines. Does he have it? It depends on the spot.
6'5", 330 pounds. Joshua Farmer, 6'3", 318.
Robichaux up the middle with a flag down. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
You see it there. Drew Kendall, Jack Conley, Ozzie Trapillo, just moving the line of scrimmage. And then there you have Ky Robichaux, who, like I said, just slightly under 220 pounds. Just look at the momentum and force and pad level he's coming with. A dynamic quarterback who opens up the offense and makes them two-dimensional. That's a pretty darn good recipe.
Zion Holmes, nothing doing.
People go, well, you know what? Considering what your pedigree is, we believe you will invest. So what he's doing is he's building this thing from the ground up, basically. Well, not from the ground up, but he's making the enhancements, Bob. And I got to expand the football operation and make it exactly what the big-time football programs have. He may not have all of that, but I'll tell you what, the proof is in the pudding. You see it on the field. Big third down, maybe get the ball again. Portier at the top of the screen, one-on-one coverage.
BC blitz coming. Uiagalelei double clutch, and that's right where they go. Lewis, you saw that matchup. They take advantage again.
Just going against Bryce Brown, who's in now for Murray Jackson, who I haven't seen come back in the game since he went out with those cramps with that hamstring. And they've gone after Bryce a couple different times now, which is a smart move on the part of Coach Mike Norvell. You are absolutely right, Chris. I was down there pregame. I was like, man.
Backpedaling, Uiagalelei, and he just has to dirt the ball. Again, it says Araku blowing that play up in the offensive backfield. All over him, and now a flag drops out. Grounding?
Ezaraku is just right now giving Darius Washington, the left tackle for Florida State, fits. You see, he's been using the same move. Stabs him outside, arm over it. When those kind of things start happening, a lot of self-doubt starts creeping in.
They probably have to just try to get to fourth down and manageable and then go for it. Only a 3-man rush. BC plays coverage, and now it's going to be fourth down and 17. A check down to Cam Davis.
Look, they might have a coverage bust down here. They're turning loose the slot one-on-one down here at the bottom of the screen.
There's a blitz off the edge. Uiagalelei takes that shot into traffic, incomplete. So it's a fourth down stop for Boston College. Landon Thomas was the intended receiver.
That's been the difference. The playmaking ability of Castellanos to be able to create when things break down. It's just incredible.
Malik Benson is back deep to receive this kick, and that ball bounces to him. And he will pick it up and get dragged down inside the 15-yard line.
This would be one of the biggest road wins they've had in years if they could hold on here.
Uiagalelei, pocket collapsing. He's got nowhere to go. Sacked again. BC's third.
You see Akbala coming on the right side of your screen, getting those hips turned, flattening down the line of scrimmage. Not Jalen early to push him upfield. Classic pass rush.
Uiagalelei steps up across the goal line. He goes down again, this time at the line of scrimmage. George Rooks spins him down. Four-man rush. The quick out. Toa. It'll be fourth down.
And this team is carrying it out to a T.
Turbo Richard starts this drive. And he was right. It's been 15 years since they have won 8 games. Castellanos brought down near the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down. Being from town, his wife going to BC, this was in so many ways the perfect opportunity for him as Castellanos gets wrapped up and goes down. So Boston College will have to punt again. Singleton is in the backfield with DJ Uiagalelei as they begin this drive at their own 20-yard line. DJ to the sideline. And that has been his success, rolling out to his strong side. He hits Malik Benson close to a first down. Looks like he's got it.
Malik Benson, fantastic athlete. He's just someone they've got to find a way to get the ball to him down the field.
Seam shot. Another completion. Now to about the 46-yard line. BC brings 4. Uiagalelei underneath for a gain of 4. Wrapped up is Deuce Spann. That's his first catch. Maybe a 5-yard gain. And there's a flag throw. They've only got 2 timeouts left and the 2-minute timeout as well. So technically they've got 3 timeouts to help themselves as Robichaux runs into a wall of garnet and gold at about the 20-yard line.
I'm not justifying the decision. I'm just saying this is just peak frustration. And in essence, it is waving the white flag.
And there goes Castellanos, spinning into the secondary with a first down. And that puts BC well over 200 yards rushing in the game at 216 total.
And they're just never sure. And that's 2 weeks in a row with Haynes King last week and now with Castellanos this week.
If this score holds,
that will shake the core and the foundation of your locker room. Like, hey, man, what is happening here?
Castellanos on a counter. Keeper slides with a first down.
The guys who they don't have to hold this locker room together. When you're having guys who are making plays like this, I mean, last year, remember, you had Jared Verse, Braden Fisk on this team. Who's going to hold it together here now? That's what we're going to find out.
Robichaux. 4 more. Down to the 39-yard line.
Now that they're seeing that, they're like, man, do you see what we're doing? That is a powerful thing. If they can kind of like get some consistency and repeat these performances. Bill O'Brien comes from a background, a history.
Robichaux
all about that.
He's got eyes for the end zone. Inside the 5-yard line, down to the 4. And that brings us down to the 2-minute timeout. 35 more yards for Ky Robichaux. As Bill O'Brien's era at Boston College begins with a win against a ranked opponent for BC for the first time in an opener since 1976.